Happy Thursday, beautiful people. Here I am back with some motivation, you guys. It is December, which means we are almost into 2022. Everybody knows 2021 was a very, very rough year, but hey, if God woke you up this morning, you're amazing. You're more than capable of achieving anything that you put your mind to. And it's just time to get right and get tight and go after everything that you deserve in this life. Literally, you have the power to create the life that you want. Of course, we all have circumstances. But if you truly believe that you could take your body, your mind, your health, your financial status to the next level, do it. So today I want to talk about how to, like, really not even how to, but just to stop giving up on yourself. And I'm sitting here thinking about how 2021, I really took the whole 2021 trying to chase the person that I used to be. Last year around this time, I was 157, working out hard, dang near starving, and I was just about as little as I had ever been my whole life. And now I'm about 178, still working out every day, not starving, a little heavier than I was, thicker than I was. And I just sit here and think, just like look back at a year from now, like how the old me, really not even the old me, like I'm just sitting here thinking like, dang, this whole year, I took this whole year trying to hurry up and get back to where I used to be. And every time I tried to get back to where I used to be, it kept taking me further and further and further away to the future me that God is waiting. Like God is waiting to give me. The future, my lifestyle that God is waiting to prepare me for, to give it to me. And he sees that I'm still stuck in the past. So why would he give it to me now? And one thing that I have to sit and realize is that literally, every time you think about how good things used to be, sometimes things could be bad, things could be good. And all the time you sit down and waste time thinking about who you used to be or the body that you used to have, it will only keep you further and further away from the future you that's waiting. And most times when it comes to weight loss, this is not for the weak, you guys. Like, it's literally not for the weak. And if you're a person that's doing it naturally, literally, it's a constant battle with you and yourself. You're not in competition with anybody else. It's only you versus you. And not even competition with yourself. You're just having a constant battle with your mind that literally wants to keep pulling you back to your old habits. And you have to push harder to get to the newer you, the newer lifestyle, the newer habits that awaits in your future. And one thing that I can say is that when you find your why, and I always come back to this because a lot of people I see, like I made this post the other day, and it was basically ET saying that, you know, I'm gonna beat everybody out by being consistent. And it means, like, to me, I made that post because sometimes I beat myself up about falling off. Like, I beat myself up about, like, going bad on the weekends. And I beat myself up about gaining a couple of pounds. But one thing that I realized that I don't give myself gratitude for is still continue to get back on track. And that's something that does not need to go unnoticed. Like, you spend so much time beating yourself up about the mistakes that you made instead of realizing how no matter how many mistakes you made, you still got back up and kept trying. You still got back up and kept pushing towards that future you. And that's one thing that you literally have to show gratitude towards when you're on a weight loss journey, is appreciating your small wins, appreciating those times where you fell off and you got back on track, and just knowing that you never gave up. Like, if you go into this weight loss journey thinking that you'll never fail, thinking that you'll always keep losing, kudos to you, because mine ain't go like that, okay? My weight loss journey is nothing like that. It have been times where I done stopped just eating right, kind of just went off the rail for like a whole week, but literally that next week I'm back on track. I'm back coming harder than I did before, and pretty much just learning to grow through what you go through. Like, nothing is going to be perfect, and if you want to commit to this, you have to find your why. And let me tell you about your why. Your why has to be literally so much more than just looking good. Like, don't get me wrong, everybody want to look good. We all want to look good. Hey, we all want to look good. But I kid you not, it was at one point in my journey where I literally, like I said, I worked out every single day. Worked out hard every single day. And I got to a point where I was at my smallest and I was like, you know what? Done. You look good, baby. but I don't think you feel so good. And I have to just sit back and realize, like, okay, I'm constantly every day working on my body, but when am I going to stop and work on the inside? When am I going to stop and fix things that happened to me in the past that I still haven't dealt with, that I thought maybe losing this weight would help me get rid of my old thoughts? And I'm like, nah, it ain't help. You know, like, don't get me wrong, self-love helps me get to where I am, helped me get to where I am today, but self-love still continues. Like, it does not stop when you lose 50 pounds. It does not stop when you lose 100. It has to keep going, because once you get comfortable in one body and then move to another body, it's like a whole new ball game. So that self-love has to exist from point A to point B, back to point A, maybe to point D, until you get back to a point where you literally feel comfortable on the inside. And once you reach that comfort of feeling good on the inside, then you realize that your why is so much bigger than what you look like in a picture or what you look like in the mirror. You have to realize that your why will keep you going. Like, my why, I really have to sit down and think about it, is my why is I started this journey to become healthier. I never started this journey to become skinny. So, like, throughout my journey, I started to focus on trying to become this perfect fitness influencer when that wasn't you, baby. That's not me. So it's like, you can't chase after other people's dreams. You can't chase after what you feel like you should be. Chase after who you truly are and who you truly want to be. And it has to be something deeply rooted inside of yourself, and you have to be willing to make that commitment to get there. Like, sometimes your goals seem so far ahead of you, but literally those small steps and showing up for yourself each and every day will get there. And it makes me emotional just sitting here talking about it, because I have came a super duper long way. And so January makes 3 years since I've been on my journey, and this journey has changed my life in so many ways, in ways that I can't even put in words. But each and every day, I'm constantly pushing to become a better person, a better version of myself, and to continuously motivate you all to become that person that awaits. Like, sometimes you think that you can't get to a better. Like, you always think like worse. Like, every time some things like repeatedly happen bad, you always think like, dang, nothing can get worse than this. But I'm telling y'all, it can get worse. And as long as I have to sit down and realize that, as long as God keep, like, every day, just think about it, every day, everybody didn't have a blessing to wake up this morning. Everybody didn't get that blessing. So when you have that blessing, despite your circumstances, go hard. Like, show up for you, do something for you. And you have to remember that nothing in life comes easy. And this year has been so mentally challenging for me, because I literally find myself chasing who I used to be, chasing who I should be, instead of focusing on who I want to be. Like, who are you? You know, you have to really sit down and think about, who do you want to be? Like, who are you? Like, truly, what do you want to give to other people around you? What can you offer to help other people grow and expand their true inner beauty, their true inner strength, and just helping them get to that point? And each and every day, I'm working towards that. I'm working on trying to help myself get to a point where I feel like I'm just on top of the world. And every day I feel a little bit more close to feeling like I'm on top of the world. And sometimes I sit back and think, like, maybe one day I'll wake up and I may not ever feel like I'm on top of the world. But just me holding on to that fact that each and every day is getting me a step closer to a feeling of gratitude, a feeling of knowing that I'm worthy of everything, knowing that I'm capable of achieving everything. Like, that's literally all I need. That's literally all I want to be, is to be able to provide a safe space for women, to provide a safe space for women to believe in themselves, to believe that they can actually achieve anything that they put their mind to. And y'all, I do not like getting emotional, but this weight loss, like they say, they be saying, girl, you looking good, I see you working out, but child, let me tell you, each day is a struggle. Like, each day is a struggle. I have my good days and I have my bad days, but moral of the story is to stop giving up on yourself. Like, literally, you can do this. Like, it's all up to you or what you want to achieve in this lifestyle. Just think about your health and your wellness. Like, money can't buy everything. You could go to the doctor tomorrow and they could tell you, oh, you know, You have high blood pressure. You have, high cholesterol. And of course, they'll give you some medicine. But don't nothing fix it more than just showing up for yourself, getting in your physical activity, eating better, taking care of your body. And literally, once you take care of your body going to take care of you. And that's what we need in this life, especially now with this new COVID strand coming on. Like, take the time out to invest in your health, invest in your wellness, because it's the best investment that you can ever make. Just like you invest in your business, because you know that if you take care of your business will take care of you. And it's the same thing when it comes to your body. Taking care of your body so your body can keep you moving, so your body can keep you showing up for work. You don't want to wake up one day, going hard every day, building a business, building a legacy, building generational wealth, and then one day you wake up and you just can't move. Your body just gave out on you. So always take the step back to think about, am I taking care of my body? Yeah, baby, done gonna go in on her cheesecake. I'm gonna have me a little drink every now and then, but overall, on a day-to-day basis, I'm gonna be focusing on getting myself to a point where I know that I am well. I'm still crying, y'all. I'm still trying to get it together. Getting myself to a point that I know that I'm well. Getting to the point where I can feel like I can achieve anything. Like, when I first started this journey, I made my mind up like, done, no matter what, you gonna do this. You gonna get your health together. Like, going to the doctor, they didn't say anything was wrong with me. They say, oh, she just overweight. She's perfectly healthy. But I knew along the lines with just eating 3 double cheeseburgers, eating just everything, I knew eventually it was going to come to a point where my body was going to start giving out. And I didn't want to see that point. So that's why I am here. That's why I'm motivating you to take care of yourself. Stop giving up on yourself. You literally, I can say this 1,000 times, y'all. You are more than capable of achieving anything in your lifetime. Like, long as you have God by your side, He's constantly pushing you each and every day. And sometimes God's timing is the best timing. Like, you'll sit down and think like, dang, why I'm not where I want to be? Where I'm not there yet. And you constantly try to compare yourself to other people that you see, when you have to sometimes take a step back and realize that when I get to where I want to be, it's going to be on God's time, and I know it's at the right time. Take some time to realize that you may not be where you want to be, but you're not where you used to be, and that's worth celebrating. That's worth giving gratitude for. Be appreciative to where you are today. And with that being said, y'all know the drill. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I hope y'all have an amazing Thursday, and y'all know the drill. Once again, with that being said, come back and mess with your girl. Peace out.